Hi, it's Yvonne from Just Imagine Journals in Australia. I've made a journal for Mary based on a naked journal she gifted me, so I'm going to gift it back to her with a few additions. Now, it's sort of a steampunky Tim Holtz style with a little bit of elegance as well. So I've wrapped the doily right around as a closure, and there's a acetate tissue and a domed steampunk guy. Then the inside cover is ephemera that I had from Cindy. Now I've added the doily, and here's where the naked journal from Mary starts, with a beautiful tissue layered cover over lace. And then I've added some ephemera, again from Cindy, and I've added M for Mary with some copper wax touches there. And then a few little bits and pieces, slow down, a little bit of texture paste, that's from Yvonne in Holland. And then this little steampunky Tim Holtz guy on a tag, and a flip, which was in the original, and I've just added a few little things. And I like this saying here, old stuff, new life, very suitable or appropriate for junk journalists. And this is an identity card, and I thought this is a fun touch, a ticket to anywhere. So more of the same sort of theme. Mary can add her words if she likes to, or any writing. And these are more of the same theme. Now I've added a little clock here as a tab, and this was an old business envelope that I stamped. This is a little steampunk winged angel, and I sort of reminded me of the old mix and match, because when this looks like that's her, but then when you turn over, that's actually another steampunk person. Imagination, dream, and then here it was imagine if, and that was just serendipity with the letters that were there. This is one of Mary's original pages, and I've just added a few little things and some stenciling. And here as well I've added some bingo cards. This is some texture paste, and Mary's little cutouts, the lacy cutouts. So I thought it was interesting that you could blend the lacy things with the old-fashioned vintage steampunk as well. And this is from Cindy, some more of her lovely ephemera. It's a subject well worth considering. That lady has that sort of look about her, which is fun. Charm I've added. And then this is Dutch actually, which is fun because that's my background. So that was from Mary. And then some more of Cindy's tags. So I've used ephemera from friends throughout, and also some from my own stash. And Mary had given me a lot as well, so I've tried to include a lot of that. This actually said something else. I think it was an I, but I've fashioned it into a T for art and added some extra layers. And this is the other part of that envelope with a photo strip inside, and Cindy's trademark gorgeous ephemera flowers, and lots of layers and textures. And then on the last page here, a little bit of texture with the texture paste, a little bit of colour with the green to reflect the green here in the tissue, which was Mary's original cover. Then the doily I've added, the ephemera from Cindy I've added, and the wraparound so that it had space to breathe. So, Mary, I hope you enjoy that journal, and I enjoyed sort of creating with the naked journal you gifted me. Thanks very much. Until next time. Bye.